What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are surviving. If you guys watched my video back on May 20th, so this was a couple days ago, we were talking about the Wyckoff distribution. And here's a chart that was laid out, basically looking at what the prices could possibly come to. I'll zoom into it so you guys can see it a bit. This was back when it was about 40,000. It was shooting up to about here, so this was the retest. So I was thinking we're going to have another low. So this low is probably going to be about 25,000. This was on the This Will Shock You video. If you guys want to check it out, watch that full video. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys another Wyckoff chart. This is zoomed in again, so we can pull that up, guys, so we can see what prices we are going to be looking at. Again, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, this is Drake on Digital, and this is not financial advice. This is just what I'm seeing. This is just what my opinion is. I'm probably wrong. I usually am wrong a lot of the times. So let's go ahead and zoom in, see what's going on. You guys can see right here. So the time frame was a little bit off, but you guys can see our retest was up here. So we had the huge drawdown, and then let me go ahead and change the time frame so you guys can see it. Alright, so I zoomed in a bit. Alright, so you guys can see here, it had its huge drawdown right here. This is where it tapped about 29.8, depending on which exchange. We'll just call it 30 even. And then it had a massive retest. It actually climbed to about 42 something on Binance. And then it came all the way back down, and then we kind of stumbled around a bit because that was our consolidation / retest phase, because it just crashed like nuts and ham. But in reality, just zoom out, we're actually way higher than high. So it retested, then we bounced around, and now we're having our actual retest. So this is in part D/E of the Wyckoff distribution phase. This is, in my opinion, going to be our lowest low. I think we're going to see about 25, 26. Like I stated in my video here, you guys can watch the video and see it again. Here's the full Wyckoff distribution chart. You see how we have a low, retest, then a lower low. So I'm thinking we're going to have our lower low coming up. We will see what happens. I don't know. Again, this is not financial advice. If you guys want to learn more about the Wyckoff, I highly recommend you guys take a look into that video. But here is where we're going to get a retest. So after we bounce, the time frames are wrong on this. It should have been a little more consolidated. Maybe it'll retest down to here. But after another drop, we should see a retest and then a good phase of consolidation. So maybe my time frames are a little bit extended on this. I would say probably zoom them out. I'm going to zoom out on the chart so you guys can see the time frames. So this is May 17th. This is, I would say, let's see, June, July, so August. August is when we'd probably start seeing another uptrend. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll play the charts by ear. But I think we're going to be going down for another retest. I don't think it's ended, me personally, but I'm probably wrong about it. Let me show you a couple of on-chain indicators as well. This is really good right here. I know it's not really good that the price, but this volume, I'm looking at it, that's good. That means people are buying. That means they're picking it up. The last time this happened, smiley face, was back in 2020. So you guys can see right here, this is when we had the massive sell-off, and we had tons of volume right here. After this volume, this basically kick-started the bull run, and we just took off from there. You guys can see it looks like pipsqueak. The volume back there compared to the volume over here and the volume now, it's crazy. There's more volume than ever. People are just trying to pick this junk up as quick as they can. As you guys can see in the volume here, it's kind of hard to see because it's not really zoomed in. I'll try to change the time frame so you guys can see it. Yeah, it's got to be here. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of this junk and go all the way back to 2018. As you guys can see, the most volume was straight at the peak. And then we had some okay volume here. But it's different. I hate saying it's different. I don't want to say it's different. But the highest volume we've had is right here. This shows there's a ton of accumulation going on right here. If this candle wasn't enough to tell you, I mean, look at this candle. It tapped 28 and shot all the way up to 42. That's how much buying pressure there was. Guys, that's institutional money for you. That's like, oh, we're buying the dip. That's actually buying the dip and eating it too, man. This is back in 2020. These guys are buying the peak. I'm buying the peak. Yeah, we need some peaks and dips. I wonder what peak tastes like. I don't know. But you guys can see, that was massive right there. It's crazy. But anyways, you guys can see the volume kind of tapered off. It's doing the opposite in this scenario. The volume is actually picking up, increasing, and going up. That's interesting. So that's just my thoughts on it. Yes, we have a ton of FUD going on. There may even be a lower point than 25, guys. It could probably retest back to its quote-unquote support back in the heyday of 20,000, or even it could even go lower. It could go to 10. I don't know, guys. I'm just telling you the possibilities that are out there. But let me show you guys a zoomed out chart just so you guys can see. So here's the zoomed out chart. We had lots of support here and lots of support here. So I'm not doubting it can possibly go to 20, but here's another resistance line around 23 to 25. There's a ton of buying pressure there. You guys can see that right here. That's why I'm putting 25 on the number as the number to retest to, because there's a lot of people who bought in there. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. But either way, I'm looking at my number around 25, 26,000. Just worst case scenario. If it doesn't hit that, then hey, it is what it is. That's not financial advice, guys. That's just what I'm looking at. Here's a couple of news signs that are showing me why it's still bullish. Is first, institutional buying spiked on Wednesday's crash. I showed you guys on the charts. This is coming out in the news as well. Yes, that is massive news. The reason why we're having some serious FUD right now is with China saying, oh, we're banning Bitcoin, or oh, $10,000. Anything over $10,000 transactions is going to be taxed. Well, quote unquote, it's for businesses, guys. And actually, in the United States, just with cash itself, anything over $10,000 is also reported. Guys, so it's not anything different. If they wanted to all out ban crypto, why would they regulate it? Just say, no thanks, we aren't doing this anymore. I don't know. To me, that's actually bullish. But people get their pants in a wad and they're like, ah, sky's falling. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, I keep seeing this. $1.2 billion liquidated as Bitcoin sees 15% price collapse. Guys, don't leverage. Don't do that I don't even know what it's called. Bybit? I don't even use liquidate or leverage, guys. The only time I use leverage is like yield farming with money that's not even mine. I use stable coins for it. And even then, that's still very risky. So I try to keep it as low risk as possible. And yes, on Wednesday, I actually did get liquidated thinking I was being safe at 50%. But hey, it is what it is, dude. We all lose at one point in time. I didn't lose everything. That was the good news. Only a little bit got liquidated. But still, hey, lesson learned. Here's another thing. Bitcoin and Ethereum price trajectories. Ethereum has had actually more transactions, more volume. And look at this. Here's another piece. More revenue this month, period, despite the market volatility and price declines right now. I mean, hey, it could be because everyone's trying to get out the door and the door is only so big. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm just showing the different on-chain metrics so you guys can see. But a lot of people are talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum. But guys, just look at the charts. Look at the information. Look at the volume. People are buying the dips. The institutions are getting into this. They're telling you one thing and doing another. They're telling it's rat poison, telling it's garbage. Guggenheim, they came out and said, oh, Bitcoin's trash. It's a Ponzi. Then they come out saying, oh, it's going to 600 G's. And then they come out again saying, oh, it's a Ponzi. Bro, what is it, a Ponzi? Or going to 600 G's? What is it? Just get on one side. Anyways, guys, look at what they're doing, not what they're saying. Anyways, guys, these are just my opinions. You guys do what you want to do. You got your own panties. You got your own pants. Have fun. Stay safe out there. And if you guys enjoyed this video, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. That way you guys are notified every time we make a new one. And guys, remember, buy low, sell high. It's kind of ironic. Everyone always reaches out when it's exploding and going up in price. What should I do? What should I do? Should I buy? Where were you when it was like really low in price? Oh, okay. Okay. And then when it goes really low in price, they're like, bro, I just sold. Or, oh, I'm getting ready to. I mean, who does that? You go into a grocery store and you see stuff on sale and you see something more expensive. What do you buy? Huh. Well, I'm the type of guy who buys the clearance junk. Like, I'll buy the generic brand. I'll buy the cheapest of the cheap, man. I'm that guy who will buy like that, the cheapest thing there, man. I'll get free junk. Like, I'll look for the free stuff, the cheap stuff. I mean, like, I've tried them before. I don't do this anymore. But they used to have like little steaks at the dollar store. Dude, those things are trash. Don't eat those. It's like rat steak or something. I don't know. But don't do that. That is my advice to you. Don't buy steak at the dollar store. Anyways, guys, we'll leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. I'll stop going off on a tangent because you guys are probably all flipping out. Go outside. Play ball. Be with your family. Enjoy. What really matters in life is family, God, and bringing others to Him, guys. Proverbs chapter 27, verses 16. Restraining her is like restraining the wind, or grasping oil with the hand. That's like a quarrelsome wife. Wow. Guys, pick only one. Listen to this. A quarrelsome wife. Restraining her is like restraining the wind, or grasping oil with the hand. Okay, guys. I just got to play this out. Restraining the wind. Can you hold the wind? Can you stop the wind? No. If tornado's coming, you get out of the way. If you're trying to get a good grip on something, you aren't like, hey, Johnny, give me some oil so I can get this unscrewed. No. You're just like, give me some pliers. Put some hammies on this. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification. That way you guys can be ahead of the game every time we make a new video.